everybody, this is Joe Workman, and today I want to show you the new Eclipse stack. And Eclipse is a great way to add some pizzazz to the background of your site. It allows you to add full screen images, slideshows, and even videos so that all your content lays right on top of it. Now, in this video, I'm going to try to do a quick overview and a how-to, so let's jump on in. So here we are on the Eclipse demo page, and you'll notice right when you get to the demo page, we have this just amazingly striking video that's showing in the background of our site. And that's exactly what Eclipse can do for us. And it not only does video, it can do images and slideshows as well. If we look at the image demo, you'll notice that we have a static cover image that spans the entire page, and this is fully responsive, and we can overlay our content on top of it. And last, Eclipse can do great slideshows. You can add up to 10 slides with a great fade animation. Now, one great feature with Eclipse is its ability to actually apply an overlay to any of its backgrounds. And here's a perfect example. Here we have a solid red color background. However, I've applied an overlay with a tiled image on top of it. Now you can actually do this with not only solid color backgrounds, but with slideshows, images, and video. And Eclipse ships with 30 great overlay images that you can access directly from the Stacks Media library. Now there are 15 different styles of overlays. However, we provide each overlay in both a dark and a light version. And as you scroll down this page, you'll see all the great overlays that can be done. Now, one important thing is in this demo, all of the overlays are set to be 100%. However, inside Eclipse's settings, you can actually provide an opacity to each overlay. So more harsh, really dark overlays such as this number 9 can actually made to be transparent, which gives it a much more subtle look. Now, when you purchase Eclipse, you will actually get 2 stacks. You will get the Eclipse stack, which handles all image and slideshows, and you will get the Eclipse video stack, which allows you to apply background videos to your site. Let's go over each one now. Now we're going to look at how I implemented this image demo, and this is actually a part of the Eclipse demo project, which is freely available to download from our doc portal, and is also included on the disk image when you purchase Eclipse. So when you add Eclipse to edit mode, you'll notice that there's actually no content to be displayed inside edit mode. Everything is done inside the settings. So in this instance, if we look at the settings, you have the ability to preview the background within edit mode. And you can turn that off if that could be distracting. Now, if we jump down to the background type option, we'll see that we have the ability to have a solid color background, a tiled image warehouse, so you can actually warehouse your images, a cover image warehouse, and a slideshow warehouse. So in this instance, we're going to set cover image warehouse. Now we allow you to add 2 different images, one for mobile and one for tablet and desktop. And if you wanted to choose cover image, you can then drag and drop your images in there as well. As I said earlier, you can apply an overlay to anything that you'd like. So by default, if you go to the Stacks Media library, you'll notice that there is an Eclipse background overlays that contains all 30 of the overlay options that ship with Eclipse. All you need to do is simply drag and drop those into the cover overlay, and you will see that once we preview inside RapidWeaver. You can also define a opacity to that overlay. So if a particular overlay is very harsh, you can make it a lot more subtle by simply toning down the opacity. And as you see, it really couldn't be simpler to really make your web pages pop. Now, configuring slideshows with Eclipse is very easy. You simply need to choose the background type of slideshow warehouse. And then you'll see that we have 10 image links that we can then choose 10 different warehoused images to use within the slideshow. Now, to warehouse your image, you're going to want to make sure that you upload your images to your web server first, and then get the URL to that image so that you can use it within the Eclipse slideshow. And just as we did with the image, you can apply an overlay and an opacity to that overlay. And this will give you great slideshows within your backgrounds. Now let's jump into the Eclipse video stack. And just as we see with the Eclipse stack, when you configure a video poster, you can actually preview that inside the background, inside edit mode, so you can really curtail your content to exactly what you're going to see inside preview mode. Now, it only supports warehousing as well, and you have to basically export your videos to be MPEG-4, WebM, and OGG. And what this will do is it'll allow the HTML5 video to be playable in all browsers. Next, you can adjust the playback rate, and that's actually the speed of the video. So if you want the video to maybe play a little bit faster, you can go at 1.6x. And you can go all the way up to 2x speed. Now, by default, you want to mute the audio. You can unmute it. However, if you do unmute the audio, you're going to make sure your playback rate is set to 1.0, or else your audio isn't going to sound great because it'll sound like you're fast forwarding through. Next, you can loop the video, or you can just make it play once. And lastly, you can add an overlay. Just as we did with the Eclipse stack, you can add a tiled overlay, just a simple opacity transparent color overlay, or tile and color overlay to the video. So in this instance, if I wanted to add a tiled overlay, I would drag in a overlay from the Stacks Media library, and then you can set an opacity to that. And you'll see that this provides beautiful video backgrounds with a nice overlay to, again, kind of give some depth and differentiation between your content and the background video. Well, that's Eclipse. As you see, it's a very simple to use and very powerful tool to really add some spark to your websites. And now you might be curious, does it work with every theme? And I did test in a lot of themes, and it does work, technically work in every theme. However, it doesn't really make sense to be used in every theme, right? So I can't guarantee that it's going to look great in every theme, because some themes have overlays on top that just don't really make sense to have maybe a video background or a slideshow background, because the theme adds stuff on top that just don't make it look great, right? Now, if you're a foundation user, this gives you the ultimate in flexibility, because while site styles can give you slideshows and cover images, the Eclipse stack allows you to have a different image or different slideshow, or even add video support to every single web page. This means you can have a different cover image, let's say, on every single page, and still leveraging the global site styles template, right? So this is a great tool for foundation users as well. So I hope you enjoy Eclipse. I hope you get a lot of great use out of it, and I can't wait to see the beautiful, gorgeous websites that you build with it. So have a great day, everybody. Thank you for watching, and see you later. Bye.